Ready to launch your US company, but feeling overwhelmed by the paperwork? Doola makes it incredibly easy to start your LLC or corporation, even if you're a non-US resident. It's a powerful tool, but like any powerful tool, there are a few common pitfalls you need to avoid to make sure your setup is perfect. Don't let a simple mistake cost you time, money, or compliance. I'm breaking down the 5 biggest mistakes founders make when using Doola, so you can get started right, the first time. Mistake 1. Confusing personal and business finances. This is the #1 blunder for new LLC owners everywhere. You use Doola to set up your legal structure and separate your liability, but then you pay for business expenses from your personal bank account or vice versa. This mistake, known as commingling funds, can pierce the corporate veil, meaning a court could potentially hold you personally liable for business debts, exactly what your LLC was supposed to prevent. The fix. Once your Doola setup is complete and you have your EIN, immediately open a dedicated business bank account. Only use that account for all business income and expenses. Mistake 2. Ignoring state-specific annual compliance. Doola gets you incorporated, but remember that every state has its own ongoing requirements, like annual reports and franchise taxes. Many founders assume the initial filing is the end of the line. Fail to file a mandatory annual report, and your company can lose its good standing status, incurring fines or even administrative dissolution. The fix. Most Doola packages include compliance features. Make sure you understand and utilize their compliance management tools, or set up external reminders for all state filing deadlines, especially if you're incorporated in states like Delaware or Wyoming. Mistake 3. Skipping the operating agreement. An operating agreement is the internal rulebook for your LLC. It dictates ownership percentages, management structure, and how decisions are made. If you skip this step, even as a single-member LLC, you're essentially agreeing to have your state's default rules govern your business, which might not be what you want. The fix. Doola provides operating agreement templates. Don't just file it away, review it, customize it, and keep it up to date, especially as your business grows or takes on partners. Mistake 4. Incorporating in the wrong state. You've heard of Delaware and Wyoming for their favorable laws, and Doola makes it easy to incorporate there. But for many small or US-based businesses, forming your LLC in a state where you don't live or primarily do business creates a secondary requirement called foreign qualification. This means you have to register and pay fees in 2 states, doubling your compliance costs and administrative work. The fix. For most entrepreneurs operating locally, or those just starting, incorporating in your home state is usually the most cost-effective and simplest choice. Only choose an out-of-state option if you fully understand and accept the double registration work. Mistake 5. Failing to get necessary business licenses. Doola is an LLC formation service. It handles state and federal registration. But you still need to check for specific local permits and licenses based on your city, county, and industry. A mistake here could lead to fines or temporary closure. The fix. Check your local government websites. After forming with Doola, search for business licenses required